What's good, everybody? So, Mr. Composition, the MC that writes fiction, back at it with another reaction. And the day has finally come. Clipse album, Let God Sort About, is out, and the official version of Changing Whips featuring Kendrick Lamar is out. And that's what we're going to react to right now. But I think that I am going to do a live stream of the full album because I'm hype. I'm hype, but I definitely wanted to react to this. Now, if you're new to the channel, make sure to leave a like, subscribe, notification bells on so you don't miss when I drop a new video on the road to 10K. Now, I did react to as far as the snippet, and I know that the album already had leaked prior. But this is probably like maybe the first time with a leak that of an artist that I wanted to listen to in a minute that I was just all like, I'm gonna go check that out. And I guess it's more so recently because I remember like 2010s, 11 different things like that. I didn't give a fuck. Like if I wanted to hear it and it leaked, I was like, yeah, I'm listening to that joint. But now we're here. So let's check out the official version because the leak was crazy. Now we got the official. Uh, Talk to
Uncle said, nigga, you must be sick. All you talk about is just get rich. Choke my neck, nigga, and ice my bitch. Beat the system with chains and whips.
This is culturally inappropriate.
You know, it's interesting because it's just all like beat the game with change and whips, so it's just all like it's a double entendre, maybe even more than that. You know, of course, you got the actual like physical like chains that chain up as far as slaves and everything like that. So there's the almost like the reversal act to the slave owners type of things, but then there's chains and whips as far as the chains around the necks and the whips as far as the cars, you know, different things like that. So that already is dope.
You run from the spirit of repossession. Too much enamel covers your necklace. I buy bitches, you buy them sections. You buy watches, I buy collections. Misery's fueling your aggression. Jealousy's turned into obsession. Reality TV is mud wrestling. Some sign checks I know better than. Beware of my name that there's delicate. You know I know where you're delicate.
Ooh, that was a nasty one. It's all like, yo, I know where your weak spot is at. You know what I mean? And even just the way that he's talking is very, very interesting because he's painting this picture that, you know, there's these multiple meanings. Like if we go that jealousy turning into obsession line was very, very interesting because we can look at that playing out in different ways as more recent with the whole Jim Jones and Nas situation that was going on. That was really one-sided. Literally Jim Jones wilding out. And then it ends up being this thing where it turns into this obsession. What he was saying, there was definitely jealousy there, but it turns into obsession. And we can almost say the same thing as far as with Drake. This jealousy turns into obsession, and people can say maybe vice versa, but Drake threw the first shot, you know what I mean? So, and even the reality TV is mud wrestling, you know, all this stuff is entertaining, you know, it's not reality, you know what I mean? But beware of my name, that's where there is delicate. You know I know where you're delicate. That's nasty.
No, I know where you're delicate. Crush you to pieces, I hum a breath of it. I will close your heaven for the hell of it. You think it'd be valor amongst veterans? I'm watching your fame escape relevance. We all in a room, but here's the elephant. You chasing a feature out of your element. And those lab diamonds under inspection. The question marks block your blessings. There's no tombstones in the desert. I know by now you get the message. Uncle said, nigga, you must be sick. All you talk about is just getting rich. Choke my neck, nigga, and ice my bitch. Beat the system with chains and whips. It don't take much to put 2 and 2. Your lucky streak is now losing you. Money's dried up like a cuticle. You're gasping for air now, it's beautiful. John 10:10, that's my usual. Mamas is falling out in funerals. And bomb and blow, they now viewing you. They never find the guns, but the sewers do. Bubbles was sick, he need medicine. Brought him back to life, now he dead again. Richard don't make watches for presidents. Just a million trapped between skeletons. This the darkest that I ever been. The diamonds make you taste peppermint. You ain't driving the snow like it's the Revenant. And send orders back down to keep shoveling. Uncle said,
you know, oh, this is the darkest. Like literally, because the stuff he said, I'm just like, geez Louise, man. Like this definitely is whoever it is. It sounds like it could be multiple people, but he keeps on talking about this more upper echelon person, or this person that was, you know, at this top place, now not in that spot. And so we can rotate that with different people, but I feel like he's talking about Ye. You know what I mean? So it's interesting. I do like the
you must be sick. All you talk about is just getting rich. Choke my neck, nigga, and ice my bitch. Beat the system with chains and whips.
You know, we get calling and look side to side like what did they say, and they ignore his voice, and then you realize that the government is talking to you.
I'm not the candidate to vibe with. I don't fuck with the kumbaya shit. All that talent must be God sent. I send your ass back to the cosmics. The things I seen under my eyelids, kaleidoscope dreams, murder and sirens. Let's be clear, hip hop died again. Half of my profits may go to Rakim. How many?
You know, it's interesting because it's another thing that it could be talking about is just the industry and system in general, as far as for the Clipse verse. And with Kendrick's is more like it's letting you know that that's what it's about, you know. And what's interesting is I feel like the interesting thing about the difference in verses is like it's almost like with the Clipse, there is the surface level aspect that is maybe coke lies, different things like that, that has the deeper meaning underneath it, where Kendrick is telling you like what it's about, but even with his, there's still the element underneath it. You know, it's like they both are given this aspect that can be interpreted by different people in their sense of awareness. You know what I mean? Like there's gonna be the people who get it on the surface level, like as though there's gonna be people that get it on the middle layer, just be like, man, that's deep. And then there's people that get it on that super deep level, and they're just like, oh dang, you know what I mean? So that's why this is dope. This is dope, man. That sent your ass back to the cosmic slide. Even when I heard it in the leak, I'm just all like, oh my gosh, man.
Dreams, murder, and sirens. Let's be clear, hip hop died again. Half of my profits may go to Rakim. How many Judases that let me down? But fuck it, the West Minds, we right now. Therapy showed me how to open up. It also showed me I don't give a fuck. The two-time Gemini with the genocide. I'm generous, however you want it. I'll be the gentle kind. Gentlemen and gangsters connect. The agenda of mine. Move niggas up out of here. This shit get gentrified. Heavy jeans like Genevieve's. I drop your Pentagon and show up at your gender reveal. And tell them, give me mine. I son niggas. I am the general. Where my...
Before we get into that, this video is sponsored by me. Hey, if you want to dive into new music, I have a catalog. Yeah. These are not singles. These are albums. But more recently this year, I did release an album called Tame Chaos. So you can listen, stream, download, purchase, all of that in the link in the description. And just check it out because I want to see if people are actually seeing this and going to the site. So, anyways,
Gin and juice, every song in the book of Genesis. Let the sonics boom. Niggas want the tea on me. Well, here's the ginger root. I generate residuals, bitch. Get off my genitals. They say I couldn't reach Gen Z. You fucking dickheads, you must be full of that ginseng. Here comes the jinx, yeah. They genetics been synthetic, screaming they genius. A finger wave, they all fall. Niggas is Jenga. God gave me light. A good year full of free will. Trump card, tell me not to spare your life. Motherfucker.
You know, I get caught
let's
laying
bring
side to
that back
side.
because that whole gin.
Showed me how to open
Oh
up.
my goodness.
It also showed me I don't give a fuck. The two-time Gemini.
Gemini with the genocide. I'm generous. So Gemini, genocide, generous, gentle kind.
Genocide, I'm generous, however you want it. I'll be the gentle kind.
Gentleman, agenda, gentrified, jeans, geniverse, gender reveal,
Gangsters
freaking
connect, the agenda her mind. Move niggas up out of here. This shit get gentrified. Heavy jeans like Genevieve's. I drop your Pentagon to show up at your gender reveal. And tell them, give me mine. I son niggas, I am the
general, genesis, ginger, generate, genitals, Gen Z. That whole get off my generals and then you fucking dickhead.
Where my gin and juice, every song in the book of Genesis. Let the sonics boom. Niggas want the tea on me. Well, here's the ginger root. I generate residuals, bitch. Get off my genitals. They say I couldn't reach Gen Z. You fucking dickheads, you must be full of.
And then ginseng and the genetics, genius, the finger wave, they all fall niggas is Jagger. Yo, he was giving some crazy freaking lines, son. And then let's see.
Ginseng, here comes the jinx, yeah. They genetics been synthetic, screaming they genius. A finger wave, they all fall. Niggas is Jenga. God gave me light. A good year full of free will. Trump card, tell me not to spare your life. Motherfucker.
You know, I get caught laying side to side. Like what did they say? And they ignore his voice and then you realize that the devil is talking to you.
Oof. Yo, that was fire, man. Woo! Yo. That was dope. That was dope, man. Dang. It's interesting because I'm just looking at the way that the bars are set up. Like me, I appreciate it as a rapper myself and a fan. And just the crazy lyrical acrobatics that was going on in this joint. This was absolutely flames, man. This was absolutely flames. Let me know what y'all think in the comments. I'm excited to listen to this project. I'm excited to listen to this project. But hey, it's Mr. Composition MC that writes fiction. I'm back at it with another reaction. Make sure to like, subscribe, notification bells on so you don't miss when I drop a new video. On the road to 10K, make sure to check out the description for my music, books, comics, and more. All right, y'all.